This is Close Combat Last Stand Arnhem. You're watching episode 10 of the Allied campaign. Take a moment to support the channel by clicking the subscribe button, liking the video, and turning on notifications. Welcome back. It is still 1500 on September 17th. We have 2nd Battalion, 1st Parachute Brigade. They are working on Arnhem Rail Bridge. This is going to be one of our major prizes. We would like to take the road bridge as well, but we do want to try and secure the rail bridge. I'm a little bit curious how this one's going to be because this is a interesting battle in a bridge too far. It is very quick before the bridge blows, so I would expect the same here. And we'll kind of see if they're just as woefully prepared. But it would be very helpful to secure this early. We are bringing in Operations Battlegroup. Now, I have a much smaller battle group than I've been accustomed to lately, so that kind of sucks. But they did offer me a Piat in 1st Platoon. I did swap that out for an additional Bren group. And then all of 1st Platoon is just infantry. I've kind of decided to keep the flamethrower. I had mixed feelings about it, but I'm going to give it a try. 2nd Platoon is just one additional section, so nothing exciting there. And then 3rd Platoon, we don't have much. So we've got a leader, a machine gun, and a mortar. Not exactly what we're going to want to storm enemy positions, but we're going to have to figure out how to get it done with what we have. Enemy has Grenadier Ersatz MG, and then 2 Flak 38s, and another Ersatz. So only 1 Grenadier, 2 Ersatz, and an MG, and it is an MG42, so that's going to suck. But the 2 flaks, I'm going to have to worry about a little bit. We'll have to kind of see what the battlefield looks like and whether or not they're going to have good lines of sight, because I do only have 1 mortar. Well, it is more of the same. So we have no cover, no concealment, and no terrain. In the northeast corner of our spawn, I have 3 squads set to run into the 2-story building to the east, and it might be contested, it might not, but they're in the back of it, so I want to push my way in there quick before they start opening up on us outside. I do have our flamethrower hiding behind them, and they're not currently in the charge, but if I need to bring them up to root out the enemy, I will. They are also supported by the 3rd Platoon leader. Down to the south more, I have Market Garden, who is manning our machine gun, kind of covering the building from the south. And then they can also see a little bit behind it if they're in that single story. I don't expect to find the big portion of their force right here, but it really wouldn't surprise me if they have guys here. I have a couple infantry sections just covering the south. They might get shot at immediately. I have no idea, but there's not really any places to hide other than just in the trees. So I just opted to leave these guys right here. Lastly, our mortars are on the west. Again, no cover, so we'll see how they go and if they survive, but we are going to kick this off and see where the enemy is. All right, well, we're not being shot at immediately, and my guys are running to the west. That's not good. There we go. All right. Now we're being shot at. Mortars. Actually, is that a... Hang on. Let's bring this over here with the mortars. I think this is one of their flaks, so we need everybody to open up on that. Come on. There we go. Market Garden can hit these guys. So apparently this little tree and this elevation messes with them. Yeah, all their enemy forces are in the north apparently, so not ideal. Let's bring Torch over. And mortars are going out. They do not seem to be super accurate, despite the fact that it's like very close. What is that? 200 meters? We got that team, it looks like, maybe. Mortars going out to the creek. Let's go. Wow. We have no effectiveness on these guys. There we go. We have tiny effectiveness on these guys. It's not great. Husky can't cross anywhere. Like, they'd have to be on the bridge, so it doesn't really do them any good to continue south. They're not being shot at from there, so let's see if we can get them up here. And let's move Neptune up. We'll move Epsom up to keep these guys supported. They've kind of outrun his support. Market Garden can hit them apparently, but not great. I don't know if that means we should try and move the machine gun to the 2-story. I'll move Overlord up into the single story just to get a little closer, but they might not have elevation here. 6.5 meters. Road's at 8 meters. Yeah, so they probably won't be able to see here, but we might be able to advance up and not be shot at. We are still drawing fire from here somewhere, but we've lost sight of that team. Relocate the mortars there. And second platoon is actually just rifle. I don't know if we want rifle in on this or not. Maybe we take a Bren and a rifle and push across the north side and try and come down on them. Varsity's down to 7 rounds. Let's hold up. Market Garden does still have 2,600 rounds, so we'll let them continue shooting for right now. Keep those heads down. Overlord there. And we'll do the same with Cobra. And then Epsom maybe right up to there. I don't know if we try to use the flamethrower that close or if I just keep Neptune back for a moment. Avalanche saw something and I didn't look quick enough. And I'm not quite sure where it was. I thought there was something down here. Axis is ready for a ceasefire. They are getting hammered.
Secure the area. In position.
They have not currently blown the bridge. If we can kill this guy, I would totally just run for the east and try and start moving down the bridge. Let's see. Let's put these guys on defend. Let's actually get Market Garden here. Let's move Avalanche over there. We'll move Torch up as well. And one of you has to just charge them and kill this last guy. Plain and simple.
Move completed.
Oh, and this is their Grenadier section. Okay, so Airsot's down here shooting at us. Okay, he surrendered.
Area secure.
Oh, big boom. We are unconscious and stunned from that, and that was kind of wild. It's almost sounded like a projectile, not like a grenade or an explosive. I don't know what that was.
Move completed.
Can we get down here? I don't know if we could put any smoke right here.
Redeployed.
Like just somewhere out there. There we go. I don't know if that's going to help us or not. Keep going, Cobra. All right, Market Garden's here. They are not in the building, apparently. There we go, right there. Engage the Airsot's with the machine gun. Epsom, move east. Airstrike online. I need to find that other flat cannon. I don't know where that is. So we're going to push south. We're going to tell our mortar to save the last smoke. Overlord, push down here. Husky, do the same. Epsom is coming, so we've got some support. We'll move them up a little bit as well. And then we do need to push east fast. Okay, he surrendered. All right, all of you guys go east. Try and get everybody over here on the bridge access. Now, I don't know if we're going to find somewhere over here where their flak is, but so this is at 4 meters. This is up here at 20. Huge embankment right here. So we're safe to move up to it if they're on the east. But once we're up there, we definitely have an advantage. And I am going to go ahead and pull our mortar crew to the east, get them closer. I actually kind of wonder if Market Garden comes up here as well. The only one I'm questioning really is Torch. I wasn't sure if I was going to need them to like clear out some of these buildings at the beginning or a trench or something like that, but I don't really want to lead with our flamethrower. So I kind of want to leave them near the rear. And Cobra, I know you guys are getting winded, and I know I do this to you and then make you fight, but we do have to keep moving a little bit to secure the bridge. In a perfect world, we actually don't want to hurt the enemy anymore because I do not want them to surrender before we do this. Hopefully the pathing's a little bit better too, because I need them to actually get on the bridge. Now, I can let some of these guys rest right here while some of them continue to advance. So I've got Cobra coming down, and there it is, that one. Husky. Cobra and Husky. So Overlord, I think we'll just have them hold up. Machine guns moving. Market Garden's right there in the front. Varsity's coming from the rear with the mortar. And then Avalanche was weak. They're down to 2 men, so I was just keeping them back to avoid losing the team. And we're going to either find somebody to start shooting at us soon, or they are all on the south side of the bridge, and we're going to find them once we get across there. I also don't... Never mind. I was just going to say, I don't know if they're going to blow the bridge when we're on it, but they did not. Yes, they did. I just didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. They blew the bridge. I thought they surrendered. They did not. So, yes, that was their plan, was to blow the bridge. And yes, it was right before I got there. I thought I would get further before they did. So, all in all, not the outcome we wanted. They did blow the bridge. I couldn't take it fast enough. And we did capture the map, but we are not going to have the bridge repaired for some time. We have 100% morale still to their 38. And looks like we killed 7, wounded 7, took 2 prisoners, and captured 1 gun. They killed 3 and wounded 2. We've got Torch with no kills. Husky, no kills. Avalanche, 3 casualties, 1 kill. Overlord, 1 casualty, 3 kills. Neptune, no kills. Cobra, 1 kill. Epsom, nothing. Market Garden was actually doing pretty good, and they have 7 kills. And Varsity did get shot early, so we lost 1 man in the mortar team. It happened to be the leader, but they got 1 kill. And the enemy... Alright, so first platoon leader, we never found them. They're unharmed. Grenadier, wiped them out. Airsats did get 1 kill. They had a surrenderee. There's still 1 guy out there that we didn't find. MG42, never found it. Flak, never found it. This is the flak that we destroyed. We killed everybody. They actually didn't do too bad. They got 4 kills. And then Airsats wiped out, no kills. If you guys think I did okay here, go ahead and drop a comment down below. Tell me if I should have just bypassed that Airsats team that I was trying to wipe out and gone for the bridge. Maybe it wouldn't have mattered and I wouldn't have made it that far before they blew it anyway. But let me know how I did and if I should make some improvements or adjustments. If you enjoyed the battle, leave a like, click the subscribe button to support the channel, and you can support me as a content creator by becoming a channel member. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.